Hello, hi. I actually don't know if there's people around. I never talk when there's people around. I guess people talk to their friends when other people are around. You guys just happen to be my friends. So hello, how are you doing? I'm giving you a second to respond. This is me currently. I'm currently stationed up in a little work office room and I'm editing a vlog. You know how I told you guys like 19 times that I was starting 25 hard? Well, today I actually started it. You see, I have come up with every excuse in the book as to why I shouldn't start today or yesterday or the day before. And right as I ran out of excuses, the hurricane hit. And then I've just been using that as my excuse as to why I haven't started. And so I just like, I've been using that as an excuse. So today we actually started it and it's 3:09 p.m. I'm so tired. 25 hard, which I'm calling it 25 hard. I don't even think that's a thing. Can't even look at myself right now. Editing myself has become so difficult. I've been editing the YouTube videos strictly because I haven't been on a good enough schedule. I told you guys that I hired a new editor for the YouTube videos. That way Andrew can help me with TikToks. I have not been consistent enough to have videos for her. So I've been editing myself, and whenever I edit myself, I'm so mean to myself, just the way I look. Y'all know this situation. I feel like we get each other. My mental image of myself has just been so shit. And the reason for that is because I've been treating myself like shit. I've already wanted to binge like 5 times today, and it's not because I didn't eat enough. It's just for some reason whenever I'm trying to not, that's when I want to the most. 25 hard is essentially, or at least what I'm doing. I'm sure you can make up whatever fucking rules you want. I'm doing 25 days, but since I'm making videos, it'll actually be longer because I'm not gonna be posting on the weekends. So I'm still gonna have to do it on the weekends, but I would like to just have 2 human days to not be on camera. It'll actually last longer than 25 days. You have to read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. I'm rereading Atomic Habits because I've tried to reread that book so many times because it is so stinking good. For some reason, I haven't been able to reread it. So I'm rereading that. You have to drink a gallon of water. This is my 3rd one of these, and this is 32 ounces. You have to do 1 45-minute outdoor workout. So this morning, me and Duncan went on about a 50-minute walk before it got too hot outside. I have to do another 45-minute workout. I got the Alive app. Oop, I have an Octo Buddy, so it sticks to everything. I can hear Taylor. So I'm doing this 21-day refresh reset. It's Whitney Simmons' app. So today is going to be leg day. I love starting with leg day. The last thing is you have to follow some type of diet. I think that you can pick whatever the frick you want. At first I was just gonna do a calorie deficit, but whenever I track calories, I just get super triggered. I end up severely under eating because it's like a game to me, which is not healthy. I decided just to try intermittent fasting. So my goal is to not eat until 11 and then not eat after 8. I believe that's hours, right? Or is it 7? I'm also going to attempt to not eat fast food. Restaurants are okay. Going out and getting like a smoothie bowl or a bagel or something like that, that's fine, but just not any like chain fast food restaurants. I'm just trying to keep my mind busy today, which is really hard without my ADHD medication. It helps me so much. I'll shut up about that eventually, but I'm gonna have to just come to terms with the fact that I'm not getting that damn medication. I'm capable of what I'm able to accomplish on medication. When I'm not on medication, I just have to convince myself and gaslight myself into believing that I can do that. Today has been incredibly productive. I went on my walk, I made breakfast, I had avocado toast, I made a chicken quesadilla for lunch, Taco Bell who. I came down here to edit a vlog. I can't even like look at it. I look so disgusting. I look bloated, I look unhealthy. You can tell I'm not taking care of myself. It just makes me sad. But in the Atomic Habits book that I started reading this morning, it was talking about how, remind me to tell you about that when I go upstairs because I need to read you guys this paragraph from Atomic Habits that I read this morning, and I need to reread it because the fact that I've already forgotten it means that I didn't really ingest the information. I'm gonna have to like take notes. I feel like I'm focusing on something in the moment, but it doesn't actually stick. I don't retain anything, which is just very ADHD of me. Naturally, I forgot to read you guys the little passage, so I'm coming to you in this form. I've talked to you guys about this book before and how much I love this book. It's where I got my whole 1% better. Oh, you're falling. It's where I got the 1% better motto from that I am using in 2023. Even though I feel like for a couple months I haven't been implementing that as much as I was in the beginning of the year, it's not too late to get back on track. What I read really helped me, so I'm gonna read it to you. It said, habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. It is only when looking back 2, 5, or perhaps 10 years later, the value of good habits and the cost of bad ones becomes strikingly apparent. For me, that's important because when I look at my body, I can see the decisions that I've made over the past 5, 6 years of my life that have put my body in the position it is now. It's not because I made one decision to eat McDonald's yesterday or I had a few more chips than I would have liked to admit. It's because I continually made that decision that was not good, 1% worse every single day. The 1% of bad decisions accumulated like a snowball. It doesn't come from one binge. It comes from these years of bad habits that I've consistently done over and over and over again. This next paragraph really helped me change my mindset because I changed those habits into good habits and I don't see the physical changes or feel the physical changes right away, or I'm not immediately in the life that I want to, feeling super happy, excited to wake up every day. I'm comparing myself to these people that I see on the internet who have these seemingly well put together, structured, productive lives that make me feel bad about myself when I don't have that after literally like, oh, I had one healthy meal or I had one good morning. I get really discouraged, and this next paragraph really helped me change my mindset and how I look at that situation. This can be a difficult concept to appreciate in daily life. We often dismiss small changes because they don't seem to matter very much in the moment. If you save a little bit of money now, you're still not a millionaire. You go to the gym 3 days in a row, you're still out of shape. If you go study Mandarin for an hour tonight, you still haven't learned the language. We make a few changes, but the results never seem to come quickly, and so we slide back into our previous routines. Unfortunately, this slow pace of transformation also makes it easy to let a bad habit slide. If you eat an unhealthy meal today, the scale doesn't move very much. If you work late tonight and ignore your family, they will forgive you. If you procrastinate and put your project off until tomorrow, there will usually be time to finish it later. A single decision is easy to dismiss, but when we repeat 1% errors day after day by replicating poor decisions, duplicating tiny mistakes, and rationalizing little excuses, our small choices compound into toxic results. It's the accumulation of many missteps, a 1% decline here and there, that eventually leads to a problem. That's all I'm gonna bore you with, but that really helped me look at the decisions I'm making in a different way. It is possible to get 1% better every single day, and that does compound to great things, but the opposite is also true. I don't know. Maybe that'll help you in how you're viewing your life, because it helped me in mine. I recommend this book. She's looking rough. She's been through a lot. That's what I have to share today. The thing is I really need to edit this because there's a sponsorship in it. I'm just gonna start this vlog here. Maybe I'll include a few clips of this footage for you guys to see, but I genuinely can't look at it. I will just continue to be really mean to myself. I know I look the exact same right now. At least I know when I'm filming this that I'm doing something. And the thing is I weighed myself. I feel like I'm just complaining to a friend right now. I weighed myself because everyone kept telling me that I gained weight. And you know what? Like, I sat there and I was like, yeah, I probably have. Every time I get on a scale, it says the same thing, the same range within the few pounds. But I definitely feel like I gained weight. My face is so much puffier. I just feel the weight on my body when I'm laying down, when I'm moving, the way my clothes fit. The lack of movement on the scale in my mind means that I'm losing muscle and I'm gaining fat. And we need to not do that. But that's probably why it looks like I gained weight without me actually gaining weight on a scale. Welcome to this video. Pretty sure we're gonna make an apple pie. I got all of the ingredients yesterday and I need to just go upstairs and make it. But I wanted to get this done first. But since that is not gonna happen, I guess we can go bake a pie. I've never made an apple pie unless you guys can tell me I have, which maybe I've tried. I don't know. I'm making an apple streusel pie because that's what Gerald said he likes. And the entire reason I want to make a pie is because I got the cutest pan from Anthropologie. Well, dish. I'm pretty sure it would be considered a dish. You'll see it in a second. It is so cute. And you just can't have that dish and not make a pie. An apple pie at that. You want to see how unorganized my life is right now? Let me know if your brain is also looking like this recently. Look at all of the icons. None of this is organized. This is just all on my desktop. Like, there's even shit in the corners. Look at how many open tabs, Andrew would spiral over this. Short little interruption from today's video to talk about the sponsor of this video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you guys can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists, and they can help you out with a wide range of issues. BetterHelp's goal is to make therapy more accessible and more affordable, which is a super important mission because finding a therapist can be super hard, especially if you're limited to the options with the area that you live in. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, it's remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you to a professional therapist in as little as just a few days. It's easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. There's a link in my description. It's betterhelp.com/Samantha. Clicking that link helps support this channel, but it also gets you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp, so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you. And because finding a therapist is a little bit like dating, if you don't really fit with that therapist, which honestly is a really common thing with therapy, you can easily switch to a new therapist at no additional cost without stressing about insurance, who's in your network, or anything like that. So if you're struggling, consider online therapy with BetterHelp. You can click the link in my description, or you can visit betterhelp.com/Samantha for a 10% off discount on your first month of therapy with a licensed professional specific to your needs. A huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it. I stopped downstairs to grab packages. Honestly, one of the perks of this job is packages. The issue is I don't know what I bought versus what I haven't. I know for sure I bought what's in that black bag over there, but I don't know what this is. This is from a brand called Pick. This is their Sun Goddess matcha green tea. All of this stuff is gonna be very fitting for what I've talked to you guys about today. This is the BT Fountain Beauty Electrolyte. Youthful skin deep hydration, has hyaluronic acid and ceramide. We're gonna have one of those in a second. And then we have the Daily Radiance Elderberry Liposomal C. It says it's immune support and radiant skin. It has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which I need. I feel like I've gotten sick so much recently. Part of it, I'm sure, is self-care and like my own reasons. Oh, honey, can I see that? Thank you. I know, I'm so mean. I have so many of these little mixers. Cute though. It's just white and it's actually rechargeable. I need to put some stuff like this like to the side. Oh wait, this is a double. Maybe it's for matcha. I'm definitely gonna start putting extras of things to the side for you guys for giveaways. I never used to get PR like this. A lot of this stuff comes from TikTok. A cup? I'm a whore for a cup. I feel like I have a lot of things I can use this for, so this will definitely get use out of. So when I have extra shit, I'm just gonna start giving it to you guys because I know that there's stuff that you guys would probably like. Maybe you're not an influencer. I need all of the help I can get with my immune system. And do you guys remember my dermatologist put me on this antibiotic that helps with my rosacea, and it fully got rid of the cyst that's on my back. And I have a couple of cysts that are other places that haven't gone away yet. I ran out of it for like a minute. I got it back. I started taking it again, and the same thing that happened the first time I started taking it is happening again, where it almost feels like I'm about to get sick. Like the back of my nose and the top of my throat feels super phlegmy and like inflamed and congested, but I'm not sick. Like I don't feel sick. I just have that feeling in the back of my sinuses. So I don't know if that means I'm allergic or what. I believe it went away last time, so we'll see. It's been a few days and it still feels that way. Anyways, Pick, thank you. I hope I'm saying that right. This is from the Extended Shop. I purchased these things. The Extended Shop is a boutique in Nashville. It's a plus size boutique. I shopped there all the time when I was there. I was trying to find stores that I could shop from that weren't necessarily fast fashion. I know fast fashion isn't good, but especially for us plus size girls, fast fashion sometimes is our only option if we don't want grandma clothes. It's true. I placed a hefty order because they were having a sale, I think, and I just wanted to show them my support. Oh, I got a lot. I hope it fits because I obviously wasn't able to try any of this on. First thing I got is this dress. Love little dresses here. The back is open. You can see how that would sit above your booty. I don't know how to explain the pattern. It kind of looks like berries, but it also looks like flowers. Interpret it how you must. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. This is gorgeous. I clearly love this cut. Cute little puff sleeves. I don't know that the camera is gonna do this justice for how beautiful it is. It's almost shiny. This is either gonna be a date night or a church. I might be even too fancy for church. Moving on. The perfect picnic dress. Tell me I'm not a big all picnic cloth. This is a spaghetti strap dress. It kind of bustles at the bottom. I don't know how to describe that. I got a t-shirt that says game day. I'm gonna crop this and then I can wear it on game days because my boyfriend likes sports. I feel like blue is my color. I got another royal blue dress from them before I moved and it is so pretty on me. So I got this one that has flowy sleeves. The back is cute and ties. I would probably wear pasties with this. I've recently started to dabble in the whole boob tape thing. I feel like I'm allergic to the adhesive, which would make sense because my mom is allergic to adhesive, but I continue to wear it anyway and I just kind of get welts on my titties. I'm a trooper. It's a dress that has side cutouts. It's just gonna be such a good little casual dress. And if you're wondering why I'm buying this type of clothes in September, I live in Florida. I only can dress like this inside. If I walked out of the house dressed like this, I would burn up. This is buttoned up to look like a grandma sweater. I kind of love it like that, but I just got this cardigan that had a bunch of holes in it and it looked really lightweight and it definitely is really thin. I don't know if you can tell. I got this green dress. Literally every dress I got is this style. I can't help it. I like what I like. I don't know what this material is either. Same concept. It's just the sea foam green color. When I tell you I'm about to sell half of my closet, I mean it. I was hanging on to a lot of my warm weather clothes that I've had from the past. I have not reached to wear them once, which means it's out. It's gotta go. I haven't looked at my Depop since we did the last drop. Grace has been helping me with that. Keep your eye out because there's gonna be more stuff coming. The last item I got is this ring. It's just a gold ring that's flat and stamped on the front. Okay, that is everything that I got. I should probably try some of this stuff on. I don't know what their return policy is because I am a returner now. I've gotten better at that. If I don't like it or it doesn't fit me, I'm gonna return it. I'm not just gonna keep it. Let's try stuff on. This could either make my mood so much better or ruin it. If you know, you know. I decided to start with something that I knew was gonna fit. I was really excited about this, but I feel like it's not giving what it should give. I feel like this first ruffle has to be a little lower. If it was here, I feel like that's fine. I don't know that this is doing much for me. You tell me. It has potential to be so cute. I feel like it's just not though. Be wary, this one is extremely see-through. If I don't cover these, you will see my entire areola. I have a nude bra or I can tape my boobies. I feel gorgina. I'm so gorgeous. I know I'm just like holding my titties, but I love it. The back is open. How do we like it? It's a yes from me. Love this one. I'm holding my titties again. I love the cutout. I can dress it up or dress it down. Yep. The last one I'm gonna try on and show you because I tried on some of the other ones. They just didn't look good and I wasn't confident. This is really pretty and I feel like it could be so pretty. I just think it's a little too big. I feel like if it was one size smaller, it would be perfect. Still very pretty though. Somebody's going to the groomer. Oh my gosh. Going to the groomer, Duncan. Are you excited? Canned Diet Coke, man. It'll do it to you. Let's talk about how we're gonna act with the groomers. We're gonna be respectful, kind. We're not gonna bite them when they touch your butt. And most importantly, we're not gonna be dramatic. You hear me? I feel like I just dropped my kid off at school and I'm afraid about what his report card's gonna be. Look at your corgi butts. You look so handsome. You had a good report card too. Good job. Proud of you. Duncan came back with a good, clean report card. It doesn't happen often. A new day. That's what today is. I feel like I'm always opening things. I just now have started to get the decor for this apartment. I don't know if you were around back when I lived in Florida the first time. I had this toaster. I left it plugged in during a storm and I shorted the circuit. Pretty sure it was my fault, but I finally, oh, wait a minute. Why is it so big? This is massive. My last toaster was not this big. Did I get smaller? I'm a big girl. Look how big the toaster is. I feel like this could fit 2 slices side by side, so maybe it's a 4 slicer. But it's blue, baby. Will not be leaving that plugged in this time. I also had another PR package when I went there, and I don't know what this is. We will look together. Never mind. This is top secret. Something incredibly fun and exciting is today is BOGO day at Starbucks.
Duncan, Don't eat cat shit.
I need to run to the post office, go get my BOGO day at Starbucks. Then we're going to Michael's because apparently Michael's has pastel Halloween decor, which if you can't tell, fits my aesthetic. Also, I need more yarn because I really miss crocheting. I started to crochet at the beginning of the year and then I got super busy and forgot that crocheting existed. The weather, which knock on anything, in the afternoons and evenings is a little bit cooler to where I can sit out on my balcony and not sweat. I got this bigger chair that is so much more comfortable for me to sit on than my egg chair. I've been reading out there, but I really want to have other activities. I want to be a more well-rounded individual. I need more yarn. I don't really have yarn that I can use to crochet. I might do like a crochet kit, but let's go run some errands. I don't know if these should be called errands because they're just elective tasks, but we're gonna go do them. I just made it to the UPS store. Pretty sure all I have to do is run in and hand this to them. Like, I think it's that easy. Let's do it. UPS. Hi, dropping this off.
Would you like a receipt for it?
Yes, please. Beautiful. First adult task check. I'm so good at this. Now I'm gonna reward myself with a coffee. I'm in the line. I'm unsure if I have to use the app or something to get the free one. I won't get one free after 12 p.m. on Thursdays in September. That is such a good deal. It's almost my turn. I was gonna buy a venti, but instead of getting a venti, I just got 2 grandes. When's in my turn? Wouldn't I love? I gotta figure out what's happening in my nasal region from this antibiotic that I started taking. I already told you about it. Did I tell you about this? I wonder if I'm allergic to it. I have an appointment on Monday.
I love your style. Oh my
Thank
God.
you. Thanks. Thank you.
Double checking. Yep.
You're good. Thank you. The other day I was thinking about how I'm gonna actually be able to have peppermint mochas this year, my white chocolate peppermint mocha. I haven't been able to have it the past 2 Christmases because of parosmia. This year I'm going to slurp them down and gain 10 pounds. Fall and Christmas coffee are just unmatched. It's the best time of year for drinks. Now I have 2 of them. I get to have the first sip feeling twice. A fabulous day to be a Starbucks girly. Constipation has left the chat. Michael's, please have crochet stuff. This makes me sad. It makes me remember how hard I went to decorate last Halloween. How cute this stuff is. A ghosty. Keep it $30? Absolutely not. This is exactly what I was looking for. Probably a really good example of where I should show restraint on spending money, but never enough decorations. More adult things. What does one take when they're having an allergic reaction to a medicine? I'm excited. I'm in my Airbnb, safe and sound. You've all been so nice and have been asking me if I was okay. Because there's literal sharks in here. Oh my gosh, do you see how full of popping balls that is? They put a little thank you sticker. I appreciate all of your messages and you guys caring about me and wanting to make sure that I'm okay. The storm hit St. Pete last night. I'm hiding in Fort Lauderdale, which I don't know if that's the safest place I can be, but that's where I am. I know that 3 drinks is a lot, but I'm bored. So I figured we could do a little taste test because I'm not really sure what else to do. I love popping balls. This one's good. What is it? This is their Barbie tea. You won't be able to tell, but there's glitter in it. I hope that's edible. I need to open this one because it's freaking me out. I don't know if it's the carbonation. Oh yeah. There's big shark thingies in it. Oh, that's nice. Shark Attack soda. What is this place called? This last thing I got is the strawberry fruit tea. My favorite part. Which one do I like better? I think I like the taste of the strawberry better. Then again, I don't know what this is. Watch them be the exact same thing because they look very similar. I didn't realize how much anxiety a hurricane was gonna give me. I have been so incredibly stressed, just not knowing what's happening back home in St. Pete, seeing everyone's videos. I know so many people that their houses have flooded. I follow this girl named Clara. And she just had a baby. They have the cutest house. I love watching her life. They evacuated to North Carolina. So technically I had to evacuate, or I think I had to evacuate. When I looked it up, I was in zone A and it said zone A needed to leave because of the storm surge. I actually think the worst of the storm surge is hitting St. Pete right now. I laughed just because it made me the most comfortable, but I know so many people that stayed, even people in my apartment complex that stayed. And my apartment complex did warn us that they might turn the elevator off. So if I would have stayed, I could have been stuck very high up in this apartment building. And I don't know about you, but I'm not into doing multiple digits of stairs. Anything over 3 is enough for me. The Clara girl that I watched, they could tell on their Ring doorbell camera that their house flooded, and it is just making me so sick to think that people that I know and people that live in my community are losing their houses. I don't know, the whole situation just gives me so much anxiety because there's quite literally nothing you can do about it other than keep yourself and your pets safe. I also learned, which this makes me sick to my stomach, that people leave their pets behind. I can't fathom that. My animals are my children. I don't know what I would do. They irritate me. My animals definitely irritate me sometimes. My child one day is going to irritate me sometimes. Like right now, they're chasing the cat. Hey, let's not do that. No part of me could ever leave them behind. So it does not make sense to me. You're big and annoying sometimes, but I would never leave you behind. I think since she's Gerald's dog, his voice is lower than mine, so she really only responds if I go, lay down, in a man voice. You know what I mean? And then on the way over here, something incredibly traumatic happened. I have cried about it for like 2 days. Literally ever since it happened. All I am going to say about it is do not have your window open on the highway or in general with your dog not harnessed into your vehicle. In my opinion, don't even have the window open for your dog on the highway at all, let alone a big enough hole that they can jump out of it. Because I had to experience something and a pet owner had to experience something on the way here that nobody should ever have to experience. And it has made me feel so guilty, and it has made me feel like I don't deserve to have pets even though I know it wasn't my fault. And I was already so anxious and scared, like evacuating from the hurricane. I'm gonna keep thinking about them and how they must be feeling. I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together about what occurred. I would probably never say anything at all, but I just want people to know that like bad things can happen if you're not being safe. I rarely let Duncan be in the car with the window down. I know that they love it. If I do let him do it, he is harnessed into my car tightly. I know that it makes them happy and they love it. Too many bad things can happen. I'm not saying this at any fault of the owner. I'm just saying it in general as like a public service announcement. It is very dangerous for you to have your window all the way down on the highway or at any level in which your dog can exit the vehicle while it's on the highway. Harness them in, roll your window up. Okay, I don't know, I didn't even realize I was gonna talk about that. My Saturday morning task. This morning I'm trying to do some room decorations. I got this collage kit from Urban Outfitters. I've been putting it up on my wall. Pretty sure it's not straight, but I guess that's fine. I've never had a collage kit that actually comes with the little stickers that you need to put it on the wall, and these things are sticky. That's what I'm doing. If you look to the right of me, my boyfriend brought me coffee. It's an iced grande pumpkin cream chai latte with 1 shot of espresso, and I love it. If your boyfriend doesn't bring you coffee, scold him.
Are you hearing my